What is up, everybody? Mark with Ecom Warriors. Welcome to a new video. Guys, today I'm going to be talking about print on demand. Print on demand is one of those things that a lot of people want to get into. And really, if you do it right, you can make a lot of money, as I did. Now, I'm not saying I'm a billionaire here. I'm not even saying I'm a multimillionaire. But what I am saying is, guys, I live in New York City. All right? It's expensive to live here. If you guys know anything about New York City, you can blow through $100,000 very, very quickly, like in a few months, literally. Rent, car bills, rent on its own is the big killer. It's astronomical. But listen, I'm not going to talk about it, too much. Basically, expenses are very high where I live. So I am forced to make a lot of money. Now, I began my entrepreneurial journey when I was just 17 years old, okay? And basically, since then, there was a period in time in 2018 where I decided, this is when I actually sold my first company. This was past that. Sold my second company, past that. And I was running an agency, and I said, listen, I have these employees working for me. Why don't I take the time to make them build out stores for me, Shopify stores, and other different platforms for Shopify stores also, and other than Shopify, but I did have other stores, and it worked out beautifully, right? I told them exactly what to do, okay? They did it, and then it generated me a profit years on. In fact, many of the stores that I have built still generate me an income till today, and it's almost 100% passive. Very, very, very few businesses I have that are not passive till today. Okay, so let's talk about, guys, print on demand specifically with Shopify and how it goes. So the idea is generally, people are generally with all Shopify stores, they're either going to promote their Shopify with social media, Facebook, and Google. All right. And when I say Google, I mean SEO. So I use SEO every single time, no matter what the business is. From then on, then I'll decide if I want to use ads, if I want to use social media, if I want to hire influencers, whatever the case may be from there. But no matter what, do I always do Shopify. I always do SEO. For those of you who don't know SEO, stick around. You'll figure it out. You'll see. This is how you can actually make print on demand successful for you no matter what. Even if you're not good at doing ads, follow this tutorial and do it right and pay attention to how I do it, and you'll be successful, okay? So let's talk about it, all right? And this is not one of those things that's like get rich quick. It's not like that at all, and you guys will see why that's the case, okay? So the first idea is you want to have a nice design, an attractive design, okay? I see so many people in print on demand have, and lack of a better term, I hate to say this, but shitty designs. Your designs look like crap, okay? I'm sorry, all right? Let's go to Amazon and let's see an example of a funny little design. It doesn't have to be an artist design, but let's look at this, okay? So this is in the programmer space. This is in the I guess you can say in the coder world, in the coding world. If you look here, it says funny programmer, software developer, computer engineer, nerd t-shirt. Now it says, Dad, what are those clouds made of? And the guy says, Linux servers mostly. That's like a funny little thing. If you're not in the coding world, you might not know what that means. But anyways, what I'm saying is your design doesn't have to be advanced, but it's got to have some kind of meaning to it. It's got to be attractive, okay? This is a decent design. It has 13 reviews. You guys know on Amazon, it's not that easy to get reviews. People don't just review your stuff every single day, okay? So I remember when I was selling on Amazon, when I had an Amazon store, for every 30 to 40 orders I'd finally get a review. And by the way, we were abiding by the rules. We weren't asking people to do reviews. So it's not as easy to get reviews. So you can make the assumption that this t-shirt sells a lot, okay? Let's just take the general assumption that this is your shirt, your design. You have a bunch of other designs because you want to do print on demand. Well, let's also assume you're using Shopify. The first thing that you need to do is grab the Wolf of Shopify theme. Now, I don't say this just to, say it, okay? The Wolf of Shopify theme is the best theme for clothing, okay? You can use it for other themes too, for other types of styles, but this is the theme. Like if you go to wolfshopify.com, okay, click on this button right here. Well, click on this link here first, because it's going to take you here. Let me show you guys where it's going to take you. Wolf of Shopify, it's going to take you here. Okay, click on this button right here, Wolf of Shopify theme, the first link. All right, click on this button, see the demo, and you're actually going to be able to see the demo. Now, there's two different designs for their demo, so let's just pull up their second design here. Let's click on it, open link in new tab, and let's pull it up. Okay, so you can see here, this is like their first design. Let's let it load here. My internet is a little slow. Okay, let me hide this bar. You guys can see here. All right, pop up for a newsletter. Don't show again. Let's get rid of this. You could see there's a whole lot of options. All right. You could see here there's a whole another design here, split banners, just a whole bunch of different stuff. Okay, I've talked about why this Shopify theme is good. I'll add it in the cards. I'll add it in the cards. If you guys navigate to the top right corner of the video, you'll see why I think the Wolf Shopify theme is the best theme out there. Okay, if you don't want that theme, probably the alternative is the $350 turbo theme. Obviously, this theme is significantly less. It's the best theme for clothing. All right, let's leave it at that. Okay. Once you add this theme for Shopify, okay, you add your designs. Now, this is where the traffic comes into play. See, there's 3 pillars to every Shopify store. Number 1 is traffic. Number 2 is conversions. And number 3 is the marketing, okay? The marketing you could do on your end, the ads, the email marketing, things like that. The first thing is, the second thing is conversions, which having a good theme does that for you. And the first thing is building up the traffic. Now, for the traffic, okay, we use SEO. This is what I just said earlier, SEO. If you don't know how to do ads, this is the perfect guide for you. Okay, you go to SEOkit.com, the SEOkit.com. That's once again the SEOkit.com. I'll leave the link down below. I do not get paid to promote these guys. Once again, I do not get paid to promote these guys, okay? I've been using this software for 2-3 years. You can go on my YouTube, my other YouTube channel, or even search the SEOkit.com, and you'll see videos of me talking about it, okay? Like 2-3 years ago. All right, click on the keyword research tool. They have a bunch of different packages, guys. The cheapest package they have is $19.99, and you could get the keyword research tool with this package, all right? So, keyword research. Hit that keyword research and search the topic of your t-shirt. Does that make sense? So, in this case, funny programmer, software developer, computer engineer t-shirt. I wouldn't call it that for SEO purposes. I might write something like nerd shirt, like a nerd t-shirt or something like that. So let's search that. Let's search nerd. Let me search this again. Nerd shirt. Let's hit test here. Okay, so nerd shirt has 2,900 searches per month, guys. Nerd shirt. Okay, let's search something like developer or programmer. Programmer is probably a little bit better. Programmer shirt. Hopefully I spelled that right. Did I even spell that right? See, I don't know. And nor do I need to know. Let me see. Programmer with 1 M or 2 M's. God only knows at this point. I guess it's 1 M or 2 M's. It doesn't really matter. Okay? 2 M's. Programmer shirt, 390 searches. You're going to take any keyword that kind of relates to your Amazon product. You're going to put it in your Shopify listing. Meaning, you're going to put it as your alt images. Your alt images is huge. You're going to add the keyword as your alt image. If you don't know how to do that, check the link in the description. I made videos on this. Okay? You're going to put it in your title. You're going to put it in your URL tags, aka also known as your slug tags, okay? You're going to take these different keywords and inject them into your website. That's going to get you the certain amount of traffic that you want and that you need to get the sales without paying for ads. Does this make sense? It is critical that you figure out what is the search volume for each keyword. Here's the reason why. You don't want to compete with keywords that are more difficult, okay? You want to find essentially the needle in the haystack, the ones that, low competition, high search volume. Is that hard to find? Absolutely. But that's what this tool does for you, okay? So if I just search the word shirt, it would be like stupid, no offense, to compete for that kind of keyword. It's not a smart, intelligent way to go about it. You want to figure out what are the least competitive with the high search volume. type of keywords. If you're doing print on demand, you're going to invest time to this. You want to invest time to this. And the good thing is it's a one-time fee for the month. So it's not like ads where you're paying for the ads and the price doubles up, triples up, quadruples up. Next thing you know, a month later, the price is exponentially higher than what you expected it to be, right? It doesn't work like that. You pay one-shot fee, you figure out what the numbers are, you do the SEO, you reap the results. The very first sale I ever made, I've talked about this before, was SEO. In fact, the first $70,000 of money that I've ever made was through SEO. SEO every single time. SEO is a safe haven for all the people who are broke, for all the people who don't know how to do ads, for all the people who don't understand how to do ads, to do SEO, okay? If you can't do ads, if you're not successful at them, you're too scared to start, SEO is the way to go. Okay? I should make that into a t-shirt. SEO is the way to go. All right? I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Peace. Hey guys, Mark here. I know this is the end of the video. I just wanted to make this really quick announcement, okay? I created a free little video course. It's the very last link in the description box. If you click on it, it will take you. It's completely free. Basically, what it's on is how I bring in my income every single month. Okay, I talk about my passive income and my active income. I talk about all these different kinds of incomes and how I actually do it. If you want to learn how I make my money online, go ahead and click on the very last link in the description box down below, and it will take you there. And it's completely free. All right, I decided to give back and hook everybody up with this. Peace.